Welcome back, viewers, to Youth Wednesdays on Tobago Updates. I know normally I tell you welcome back to our location in Port Mall, Scarborough, but we are right opposite Port Mall in front of the picturesque, very famous I Love Tobago sign. And I'm very comfortable in my seat. Why? Because I'm sitting on the very couch that Courts has sponsored here this morning, and we are here to see what else they have to offer to the community, not just for my comfort but to yours. All right, so this morning I'm joined with Mr. Darren Howell. He is the regional manager for Courts Tobago. Good morning to you, Mr. Howell.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here as always.
It's a pleasure to have you here, you and the furniture that you brought with you.
I'm happy that you love it.
Yes, I am very comfortable to have this interview this I Love Tobago sign. Mr. Howell, what can we expect from Court in this season? Because we know Court is always up to date.
Was okay.
Yeah, boy. Always up to date with sales. Tell me, what can we expect from Court in this season?
I'm happy that you asked that because we change our promotions regularly. So even though Christmas would have just ended and we would have had a lot of our major sales events, that has still spilled over into January. So we have a lot of focus now on credit purchases. So presently we have 20% off on a wide range. Showroom floor. So if you feel as though you want to refresh your living area, your bedroom area, then now is the time to come in and see what we have new. Because I see customers coming in and I see regular faces that would come and ask what we have new. Right. So we have a lot of offers that would pop up soon and even today that would apply to our credit customers that want to take out items for 24 months and over. Excellent offers for those.
Right. And then we have some upcoming activities as well. Could you tell me a little bit more about that?
Right. So I could just backtrack a little bit in terms of last year. So we're not just about going to courts and selling, we're about community involvement as well. So we have a member of our management team, Daniel White, who is very instrumental in the community involvement. So last year we would have been involved with Capture the Flag. So we would have partnered with Capture the Flag team, and Daniel would have done the setup. We would have sponsored prizes and so on. And we would have also played an integral part in the Tobago Festivals Commission's activities, which would have been the Blue Foods Festival, also the Tobago Heritage Festival. And now we're so happy to partner with you all. So we ensure that our presence is felt across the island. And we have a lot more to do in terms of community work. So we're going to continue on that in 2025. And something that we started last year that we're going to continue with this year is the Courts Burnout at Lowlands. So Daniel, Crystal, and the team at Lowlands would have put on an aerobics burnout event. And we were surprised at the overwhelming success. I mean, we gave away fitness equipment, we gave away I think we gave away a treadmill, and it attracted a lot of people, and it shows the focus on health and fitness, which is so important in today's life.
Of course it is.
So we're going to continue with that this year. We're going to continue partnering and looking for avenues to get the brand name out there and build the brand awareness while adding value to the communities that we serve.
But what I heard from that is that if I want a free treadmill, I can attend the burnout.
Definitely.
All right. So earlier you said that you wanted to go more in depth into the 20% discount you're giving to creditors, right?
Yes.
So we're going to go right into that because you know we love a discount, right? So what exactly does this discount entail, and what can we get discounts on?
Okay. So today's promotion is centered around TVs. So we have 20% off TV purchases on credit 24 months and over. So you could get any size of TV and we apply that 20% off if you are taking it out on credit for 24 months and over. And all you need to work with if you're a first-time customer is your proof of address, your ID, your job letter, and your pay slip. and then we sign you up quickly. And we have customers that would be on the system that would benefit from instant credit, and we encourage those customers to come down as well. And it allows you to have easier access to cash flow. So, you know, it's not always easy and it's not always recommended to purchase items cash. Sometimes it's better to manage your cash flow and utilize the credit facilities that will give you the opportunity to pay bite-sized installment pieces so that you have, you know, that availability of cash. And you leave with your item almost immediately once approval is given, and we have a short approval period. So you come today, you apply today, and by tomorrow you would have an idea in terms of if you would have been approved, and then we give you your TV. So we want you to, you know, come down and take advantage of this offer. We fully stocked in TVs. So if you didn't have the opportunity to get one at Black Friday sale or for Christmas, and you know you're watching the TV in the corner in the living room and you say, gosh, I could do with a little upgrade, that TV too small. You know, now is the time to come and get that 65-inch, that 85-inch, that 75-inch and create your own theater at home.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We're not trying to put the theater out of business. But I mean, if I could bring that home to me, I would appreciate that.
Exactly.
And I love how you had put in that we know some people would have missed the Black Friday sale and Christmas sale. But now we have a 20% sale going on here for creditors. I mean, why not take advantage of that, right? Some of our viewers may have missed the first question, and I don't want them to miss it at all. What activities are you offering from courts? Just give us a reiteration of that.
Okay, so for Carnival this year, we're going to do the aerobics burn. That would be at the Lowlands location. And we are actually considering doing it at the Portmore location as well. So we probably would set up a stage and do it down here as well. And congratulations to the Lowlands team for coming up with that initiative. So we're going to do that. And we're going to have a lot of different events coming into the carnival season. And you know, one thing that is unique to courts is that we're always full of surprises. And while I may not be able to let all the cats out the bag at present, what I can say is that we have a lot of excitement in store. And I myself love the buzz and the energy. So I meet with the team on a regular basis to find out what we can do to, you know, add value to our customers. So it's a two-way relationship. So I actually have a meeting with the team this week where we're going to discuss what the activities would be unique to Tobago to incorporate customer involvement. Something we tried last year that was really exciting was karaoke. And the staff members, the CSRs, and so would have just advertised that on their social media platforms. And we had some professional singers. I was wondering, you know, if we could start a little, you know, scouting for talent segment here. So we always try to be innovative and creative, right? Boring is not part of our equation. So we have a lot. And coming up closer to this weekend and the end of the month, we're going to continue with the focus on our credit customers. So get your job letters, your pay slips, your proof of address, your ID. Just shake them off, have them ready so that you could visit and get whatever it is you need. I myself take advantage of the offers. I myself and the staff. So, you know, it's that good.
You know, they normally tell people don't buy back the products that they sell. Mr. Howell is breaking that.
Oh, I'm guilty.
All right, so we're hearing a lot of, we're speaking about quote-unquote expansion in different areas of course, right? And there is some buzz. I mean, we spoke before prior to coming on set. There is a buzz about an expansion at the Portmore location. So could you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay, so we would have closed off our Pigott Street location last year. And year before last year, I'm sorry, December. We would have closed off that location because of the challenges with parking and, you know, not in the heart of the city. And we want to be where the customers are. We want to have easy access to the stores. So we would have started off at Portmore in a fraction of the space that we would have had at Pigott Street. So we listened to the customers and we wasn't able to display the full range of products. So when customers from Pigott Street visited Portmore, you know, they would say, no, here is too small. We want to see more. We want more of courts in the Portmore. So a couple months after, which would have been October this year, actually almost 1 year after, we expanded in Portmore and we commissioned a separate section right opposite the existing location, just solely dedicated for furniture. So we would have opened that in October of this year. And from October to now, we have seen, you know, exponential growth in terms of the furniture sales for the Port Mall branch. And customers love the aesthetic. The manager there, she does a fantastic job in terms of decor, merchandising. So we have a full range there at Port Mall, and I know that a lot of people still are not aware that we have that additional side of the Port Mall location. So we do have the electronic side, which is the area where we have most of the electronics, the TVs, the fridges, the stoves, and so on. And the other side, we have the bedding, the furniture, like what we are sitting on, and full range of accessories and stuff to just, you know, add that touch of accent, that accent piece to your living space.
Now, might I add that, I mean, you are telling us about the expansion, but I myself walked through Courts recently,
Right.
and I did see the expansion, you know, the side with the furniture and then the side with the electronics, and I'm like, what Courts is getting on? I don't mind doing this again. We can do this again, right? So the excitement that I'm feeling, I hope that customers are willing to come in and actually sharing that excitement. You know, Courts has a lot to offer. Now, we know that in Tobago, we have a lot of, I don't want to say competitors, we are all one. But, you know, there are other furniture and appliances areas in Tobago. But what sets Courts aside? What sets Courts, you know, what is unique about Courts that we should go to Courts as opposed to the other ones selling furniture and appliances?
Okay, I like how you say the other ones. So, I mean, that's a list that we could sit and talk about all in terms of the uniqueness.
Yes.
And, you know, my experience before would have been in food and beverage. So I would have worked on the cruise ships, and I would have mostly worked in restaurants and stuff. So this is my first stint in terms of the corporate environment. And when I came to Courts, the first thing that blew me away was the passion that the team has for what they do. We have CSRs like Christy Pierre in Lowlands, like Evelyn Lindsay in Port Mall, like Nisha Camille. We have CSRs that I would have sit and observed where customers would have come and asked for specific CSR. And we tell them, no, the person is on sick leave, or the person is on vacation, or they're on a day off. Can someone else assist? No. They want to deal with the people that they are accustomed dealing with. Why? Because we're not just about transactional sales. We're about creating an experience. And this is what the customers appreciate. Creating an experience. So if you come to purchase a TV, or if you come to purchase a living room set,
Yes.
it's not just about us asking you what's your budget and then showing you what falls within that bracket. It's about finding out what color walls you have in your living room, what color accent pieces you have, what is your level of comfort. You know, you want a lot of cushions, you want something contemporary, you want something, you know, that would give you that pop in your living room. So we get involved in terms of the customer's decision, and customers trust us. They trust our judgment, and they trust the fact that we would suggest the best item. And our repeat customer rate is what has us here today and gave us the opportunity to expand. And there may be opportunities to even grow further in Tobago.
Yes.
And we have been seeing the growth in terms of, you know, the Port Mall, the optical team, and even the Courts Business Solution that we'll talk about later on. So the most unique point for us would be our customer engagement, and the fact that we go the extra mile to ensure that we find solutions for the customers. And our solutions are almost tied to emotions, because when you purchase a set like this and you're with your family watching a movie,
Yes.
you're comfortable. We create the environment for you to have that oneness and that bond with your family. So customer experience is definitely top tier for us. Also, promotions. We never void of promotions.
Of course not.
Always have, you know, unique offers. So we cater to everyone. There's always something for everyone. Whatever you're looking for, we create solutions for you. And also we adapt in terms of market trends. So if we realize that, you know, there is a need for a more modern style of dining room sets, you know, our dynamic purchasing team ensures that they solicit feedback from the team, and then they would order stuff that would suit the customer's palate, because it's not just about what we want. It's about what the customers want.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So Courts has a lot to offer. Viewers, Courts has a lot to offer. And unfortunately, we can't fit that into this little segment,
you have to
right? So but before we go, I'll just allow Mr. Howell to just tell us, I'll touch slightly on the CBS, and then we'll just give them some more information onto where we can find more information about Courts.
Okay, good. So Courts CBS, which is Courts Business Solutions, Generally, it's an arm of the business that caters to the corporate, restaurant, hotel industry. So apart from our regular range of items that we carry, we can procure items like commercial range for your restaurants, for your hotels. And I'll give you a quick example. One of our top customers is the Magdalena Grand Hotel. And we procure a lot of stuff for them that is not aligned to our range. So if you have a restaurant or you want to open a restaurant or you want to upgrade your kitchen equipment, you want a commercial ice machine or you want a grill or a deep fat fryer, something that we don't carry, CBS would be the brand that you would go to get assistance with that. If you have a bed and breakfast and you want to change out your beds, 10 beds, you want to change out TVs, Quartz Business Solutions will deal with that. So you can visit Unicoma TT's page and you get all the information there.
All right. So thank you so much, Mr. Howell, for being with us here this morning on Youth Wednesdays on Tobago Updates. For the young people that are watching and even the older folks who are young at heart, you know, Quartz has a lot to offer. I'm not going to stress on that anymore. Quartz just has a lot to offer. So take a walk through their space. And once again, Mr. Howell, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
As always.
All right. So viewers, we have one more interview on Youth Wednesdays in store for you. So I hope that you stay tuned and share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.